Hello, welcome back to the Armenian Museum of America. I'm Gary Lind-Sinanian, the curator, and today I want to share a family history with you. The museum has has done many exhibits related to the Armenian Legion of World War I, but we sometimes overshadow the other efforts of Armenians. The Legion was a French unit of the French army. But many Armenian Americans joined the American army, and they fought in France or other parts of the world as under the American flag. These materials are related to Rupen Gazarian, who was an American who fought in France with the American Expeditionary Force, the AEF. And originally he was trained at Camp Pickering, and these are some souvenirs from the camp. And he was fighting in France. And this is the original telegram from the Western Union telegram informing the family of his injury. Mr. Juan Gazarian, as addressed in Boston, we deeply regret to inform you that it is officially reported that Private Rupen Gazarian, infantry, was severely wounded in action September 13th. Further information when received, Harris, the Adjutant General. Rupen Gazarian was wounded in a mustard gas attack. He was crippled by mustard gas, and this is in 1918. He didn't die until 1930, and he was in terrible pain the whole time until his death, unfortunately. But this was an award given to him for his efforts in World War I. This shows Columbia, the figure of Columbia, acolyting, that is, knighting somebody, an American doughboy, for their efforts. And this medal here, it was given to him. And the medal lists some of the battles that he was in, including the Battle of the Marne, which is where he was injured. While convalescing in a hospital, he wrote a letter to his fiancée, who lived in Maine. And this is the letter here. It's in Armenian, and he's telling his experiences to her. They did marry when he came back to America. And this was given to us by his son, Arthur. And this was Ruben's service cap and basically his fanny pack, the whole things. And so all these materials are related to Rupen Gazarian. We acquired these things when I got a phone call some years ago by a gentleman who said, I have some material of my father, who was an Armenian who fought in the American army. Would you come to my home to pick it up? I can't come there, I'm sorry. And so I went to the man's home, and the man was bedridden, Arthur. And he was dying, and we sat for several hours. We just talked, and he talked about his father, his experiences, and the things that he had gone through in Arthur's life. And I thanked him very much for the donation. I collected the objects, and I brought them back to the museum. And then I got a call about 6 months later from Gail, Arthur's wife. And he said, Gary, this is Gil, Arthur Gazarian's wife. And I said, oh, hello, Gil, how are you? How is Arthur? Well, I'm sorry to tell you that he died yesterday, and I just wanted to let you know. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. He says, no, don't be sorry. The happiest day of his life, of his last year of his life, was the day that you came to collect these objects. He was so afraid that these objects would be lost when he died, that his father would be forgotten. And by taking these to the museum, you would allow that these things will be preserved and they'll be kept on for other generations. Thank you for that. And I said, thank you, Gil. Thank you for that. And I thank Arthur for the donation. God bless him. The Armenian Museum is here to share our art, history, and our stories with you, the public. If you enjoyed this video, please go on to our YouTube channel, and where you can see other videos about the museum's collections. This is our 50th anniversary this year, and there is no better time to join the museum. If you want to join, please go online to Armenian Museum, that's one word, Armenian Museum, armenianmuseum.org/membership. We thank you for joining us today. We hope that you'll join us again. Until then, stay safe.